Welcome to another fun-filled What They Look Like. In this video, we'll be going over the motley cast of characters fighting on UFC 209. I will not be including Khabib because his fight with Tony Ferguson got canceled and makes me sad. So let's get started before I cry. Tony Ferguson. I love Tony Ferguson. He's my favorite fighter, but he's funny looking, so these jokes are still gonna fly. Tony Ferguson looks like Cheech of Cheech and Chong if he also trained Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Tony Ferguson looks like the From the Earth guy. Earth, E-A-R-F. Have you ever met someone like that where they want to tell you that marijuana is amazing and it's the fruit of life because it comes from the earth? Like, I feel like Tony Ferguson is from the earth guy, or from the earth, because I feel like those guys never properly enunciate the. Dan Kelly looks like Kevin James from that terrible MMA movie I can't remember the name of. Dan Kelly looks like he went to go get a Bud Light, made a wrong turn at the concessions counter, and somehow ended up in the cage. Lando Vannata, with his new haircut where he shaved his head, looks like Edward Norton in American History X before he turned his life around. He was like, how can I look as Nazi as possible? I got it. I'll shave my head and grow the Satan goatee. Lando Vannata looks like he's taking this whole Trump president thing just a step too far. Tell me Lando Vannata is not on Breitbart Daily. You can't. Alistair Overeem. I almost put the picture of Overeem when he was a 205 fighter and skinny and he had the high box fade. But Alistair Overeem looks like what you'd see if you Googled the term Dutch fuckboy. Alistair Overeem looks like he's wearing a fat suit of Alistair Overeem. Luke Sanders looks like 2016. The man bun, the bad virtue signaling tattoos, everything. Luke Sanders looks like 2016. Luke Sanders also looks like he's auditioning for a spot on my all bad tattoos team. He's a hot prospect. He's one to watch, too. Like Andre Fili or Darren Elkins, he might show up with a whole bunch more bad tattoos this time for 209. One to keep an eye on. That's going to wrap up the UFC 209 edition of What They Look Like. We'll be back soon when I will commiserate with all of you on the fact that I bought a ticket to UFC 209 literally the day before the Khabib fight got canceled. Why? Because fuck my life. That's why. Anyway, be sure to give us a like, retweet this, all that jazz. I'll be back very soon to talk